timestamps available below if there's something specific you'd like to hear about. Enjoy the video! What's up, guys? I hope you are all doing well today, and guess what? 2022 is drawing to a close. But there is still some good news. 2023 is just on the horizon, and that means a lot of our most anticipated games and movies are also on the horizon, and I am so looking forward to it. So today's video is basically about just my predictions and expectations about 2023. Like I said at the very beginning of the video, there are timestamps below if there's something specific you want to hear about. So without further ado, let's get into it. So starting off, the very first big event that we have in 2023 is potentially the February Direct. I mean, Nintendo's had a pattern at this point. They have a February Direct, an E3 Direct, and then a September Direct. So if Nintendo continues on that pattern, we should not be too far from a Nintendo Direct, and I presume it's most likely going to fall in February. And for you Kirby fans, that's probably where we're going to get the final push for the port of Kirby's Return to Dreamland. And then chances are, I have a feeling we're probably going to get our first look at gameplay for Pikmin 4. We won't get a release date, but I imagine we'll get our first little teaser of gameplay for that. I also think that this is where we're going to get our first big epic trailer for The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. They're going to show some voice acting, more gameplay, specifically more on Link. I think showing more of what Link can do with his special arm, just all the potential gameplay elements. There's just so much that they could show. I really think that that's what they're going to do with that. Anyway, that's the first big event that I would say is most likely going to happen in 2023 is the February Direct. Now, moving on into the month of April, this is when the Mario movie is going to release. So I would imagine throughout the month of March, most likely, that's when we're going to get a whole lot more marketing and push for the Mario movie. Not that there already hasn't been. There's been a ton of commercials and stuff been released about the Mario movie already. Leading up to the movie's release, throughout the month of March, we're going to be getting a whole lot more commercials and ads for that. But also, I believe in the month of April is when we're going to get our giant marketing push for Tears of the Kingdom. I think in April we are due for a Tears of the Kingdom focused Direct, which Zelda has never gotten a Nintendo Direct before. So if Zelda gets a Nintendo Direct, for me as a big Zelda fan, I will be there for it. It will be awesome. Like 20 to 30 minutes of nothing but Zelda, sign me up. But then moving on into the month of May, of course, this is going to probably be the biggest month for Nintendo this year. Of course, I could be wrong. Nintendo could have some big announcement hiding way down into the holiday season. But moving on into the month of May, this is when Tears of the Kingdom is coming out, the sequel to Breath of the Wild. This is going to be a day that we've looked forward to for a long time. This is going to be a day where chances are every gamer is probably going to maybe take off work or maybe just find some excuse to be able to stay home and have their Switch in their hand and just play Zelda all day. Let's just be real. But I imagine the month of May is going to be really big for Zelda. When the game finally launches, it's going to be a celebration among Nintendo fans, among Zelda fans, just everywhere. So yeah, the month of May is going to be really big, and I'm so looking forward to it. Just as a Zelda fan, and as someone who's been looking forward to the release of this game for a long time, I'm just really excited, and I hope you guys are too. But moving on into June, this is E3 season, and there is really no telling what Nintendo could do here. I mean, all of their big releases at this point will have been out. All their big anticipated games that we've been watching them tease over the years will finally be out. They've been teasing Bayonetta 3 for the longest time, and it's finally out. They were teasing Breath of the Wild 2, now Tears of the Kingdom, and it will finally be out. A lot of their big stuff will be out. So it can't be too much longer until Nintendo starts to reveal maybe the next 3D Mario. I expect maybe we might see something Metroid, who knows. One thing I do expect that we'll get here is a full release date announcement for Pikmin 4 and a full look at the gameplay features and overview of that. But in terms of what Nintendo could announce at E3, it's really all up in the air because a lot of their major stuff will have been out. The only big anticipated game that we're waiting for now, once Tears of the Kingdom comes out, is Metroid Prime 4. So Nintendo's got to start talking about what other big stuff they have in the works. Could be the next 3D Mario, could be Donkey Kong, could be a new systems. I'm not talking about Switch Pro here because we've been down that rabbit hole too many times now. But Anyway, there's just so much that they could do, and so it's all up in the air really when it comes to their E3 Direct. But as far as what else they have planned for the year, there's a lot of DLC that they have planned for the year. We have, of course, the second half of the Mario Kart expansion pass. We have the expansion to Splatoon 3, the large-scale paid DLC that they teased in the Splatoon Direct. And then we have, of course, the Mario Rabbids DLC. Of course, the one I'm really looking forward to is the Rayman adventure. I can't wait to play that during the holiday season of 2023. Overall, 2023 is looking really stacked. DLC for Mario Rabbids, DLC for Splatoon 3, DLC for Mario Kart 8, and then we have the Mario movie, Tears of the Kingdom, E3. Nintendo really has a lot that they can do next year. And now to close out this video, I might as well just do this. Here are two things that I really hope happens that I know won't happen. I want Metroid Prime 4 to release this year, and I hope the next 3D Mario is Super Mario Galaxy 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today, and if you did, be sure to leave a like, and if you're new here and you enjoy Nintendo content, please subscribe. It's literally all I talk about. Anyways, until the next video, everyone, take care.